Happy holidays to you out there and the top of the morning. Welcome to Christ Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name now Princess Anyana, and we welcome you to a beautiful edition of Inside Naija. The program would bring you the things then really blow hot inside the country and inside the news them, and also the show would take content within the for inside the front pages of newspapers. So right about now, no go anywhere, because we bring you the front pages of newspapers, after which the big stories them go come up next. We still here. Welcome back. The Punch newspaper this morning starts with to say medicine shortage. Now indeed come for front sake of the US-Iran gbasgbos. Imported petrol undercuts local supply by 94 naira. Highway danger. Or your students, they beg FERMA, will be the Jembody on top road maintenance to abeg put speed breaker for road for them. Sultan don't declare Friday as Eid, and police, NSCDC don't gather to tight up security all over the country. The big yarn for Inside the Punch say Nigeria, Britain don't set for fresh security working together. You go see plenty of the tourists then we did there. You know how our God Presido they ask for fresh security agreement on state banquet as Presido go meet the British PM later today. Still for the AFCON matter, the African Cup of Nations, a vexation all over the world as CAF carry the cup with Senegal win, just hand over to Morocco. The don't grab a Nigerian student with 49 million naira worth of cocaine inside South Africa. 24 billion naira public projects they abandoned inside states. Now one report where the Punch newspaper do, now you go for see all of that. The Guardian can come up next. Inside the Guardian, PDP, they plan for convention, even though there's still, internal settlement talks among them. Africa public debts done near $1.2 trillion as they do refinance burden and fiscal shocks. State police don't they gather ginger as Barrow don't do meeting with the committee and promise waiting they go put for ground to make sure say the waka go well. African Union they gather support against terrorism as the chief of defense staff they para against enemies within. Tinubu, King Charles go do interfaith dialogue and make sure say their relationship they more deep and deep. Oga Umahi say the operation and the books of Ministry of Works they open for whoever want to touchlight them. Ramadan go end today as Saudi Arabia Sultan don't announce Friday as Eid al-Fitr. Federal government go do workings to change correctional centers into food production centers. And in Lagos State, 6 aides commissioners don't set to resign so that they will go partake in 2027 elections. The Guardian, now you go for see all of that and plenty others then. The Nation can come up next. Inside the Nation, 80 terrorists now the key throwaway. Now our soldiers killed them for inside night bombing for Borno State. Oga Shettima also promised that they no go just sit down look, they will begin to make decisive action inside Borno there. Labour Party go pick their presidential candidate on May 23. Tomorrow will be Friday, 9 be Eid al-Fitr. Sultan Abubakar don't announce him. Our economy is strong enough to withstand world shocks. New payment systems coming. Now waiting Cardoso of CBN, they yarn be that. Not be small party, not be small beauty, not be small celebration. Now he mark the hosting of Tinubu and his wife by King Charles. State visits don't put Nigeria for the eye of the world. Tinubu they find Britain's support to end insecurity. All of this and more inside the Nation, even as for still the Nation newspaper, 10 Filipinos now they don't judge guilty for trafficking cocaine. Cocoa farmers, they kidnapped inside Ibadan. Enter the nation, all of that and more go there for you to enjoy. The Daily Trust say, see how new BVN rules go stop all this Dagbo 419 Yahoo Yahoo transaction then. Sultan don't declare Friday as Idil Fitr. Kano government don't clear Emir Sanusi for Salah Doba. Man lose 4 sons for the explosions wey happen for Maiduguri. Iran war, crude oil price don dey reach $110 per barrel. People wey kidnap some members of FCT communities don't send account details for those people them to pay the ransom. The struggle for Kwara governorship don't dey more serious. Why Bala Mohammed they drag leg on top to port? That na the report where you go see inside the Daily Trust newspaper. The Daily Independent can come up now, say long-acting breakthrough HIV injectables don't land inside Nigeria. ADC, they ask, say, they should do action on El-Rufai matter after 30 days for inside detention. Maiduguri bomb blast them. African Union, they find World Health against terrorism in Nigeria as soldiers kill more than 80 terrorists for Borno. CDS, they tell Borno and Yobe people to take ownership of the terrorist fight. Shettima say federal government they invest inside equipment to fight terrorists them. Serap don't ask King Charles of Britain to address the rights violations for this visit with Tinubu, they visit UK. Men wey carry gun don rush enter one institute, kidnap 4 farmers for inside Ibadan. Labour Party don't put May 23 for when they go do their 2027 presidential primaries. Sanusi go lead Kano Salah Doba as government don't tight up security. For 5G, Nigerians' excitement don't drop as the using of this 5G network still dey drag. Oluremi Tinubu she go preach for Lambeth Palace today. All of that they inside the Daily Independent newspaper. The Nigerian Tribune can come up, say UBA need come, go unlock diaspora capital so that Nigeria go feel grow. Maiduguri explosion, no reason to justify the killing of innocent people. Na Shettima yanda one. For the CRIN kidnapping, police say out of the 4 cocoa farmers where they kidnap, they don't rescue them and say they even arrest 3 suspects on the matter. Wike PDP faction don't do meeting and say their convention date stand. Bauchi governor say, I have not moved from PDP. Sultan confirmed Friday as Idil Fitr. Malam Fatori fighting. Military don't kill 80 ISWAP members inside Borno. And the CDS, they tell Borno and Yobe people, take ownership of the fight against Boko Haram and ISWAP. All of that and more day inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper of this morning. Closing mouth for the front pages of newspapers. Now, the Punch Sports Extra. Inside Punch Sports Extra, Joshua returned to training camp with USIC team. Wolves boss, the Twale give Arokodare impact. Oshoala, Senegal Stars, the Para give CAF over their ruling on AFCON. Okoye makes Serie A team of the week. Ayub Spor don't stop Onwatru scoring run. United, they very eager to do swap deal for Ndidi. Fernandez don't they give small chinkon go soon come out for Chelsea. Fresh blood as Fernandez Otele don't get their first call-up to Eagles. Chele drop Osimhen and Wabali. The Tigress don't promise to improve on their World Cup performance. Osimhen don't crash out of UCL as Lookman survive Spurs scare. Liverpool go battle Barcelona for Bastoni. You will see all of that and plenty more inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper. And this now where we go close mouth for front pages of newspapers for today. But try make you get at least one or two of these papers, make you for open and read them, know the full gist, make your own for no loss. And continue to make a date with us Mondays to Fridays inside this time on top Inside Naija for the front pages of newspapers. But for now, big tories, they come up next inside the program. Welcome back. Yes, so it's today on Top Christ Said Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. Happy holidays to you. But if you enjoy this thing, will they do so live for YouTube and live for Facebook at Christ Said Radio TV. You also feel meet us on other social media platforms at Christ Said Radio TV. Our website na www.christsaidradioandtv.com. You day your house, you day wherever you day, just dey chill for inside this holiday, and you can't tune in and you want to, yarn the color of your belly for wetin we dey discuss. Just meet us for our comment session for YouTube or for Facebook, or reach out to us for our WhatsApp for 0906 891 8345. Again, the number to reach us for WhatsApp now 0906 891 8345. Kola Ole Omoni, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Princess.
And thank you, sir. You take time out of the holiday to come do this with us.
Thank you for coming too.
Happy holidays to you, sir.
Same to you.
Okay, so starting the matter for Inside Naija today, some of the papers them carry a big story of say our soldiers, they say there was a battle for Malam Fatori for inside Borno State, and our soldiers, they come out with swagger, with firepower, and they kill about 80 members of ISWAP. Good developments. Does it have anything to do with say they move our security people there, or this one are just their own success on their own?
Without moving security people go there, they can achieve this. Like I've been telling you, for instance, the people will go there, nobody them go do this attack, then go still send their people to do the attack. It's the willpower now we've been they talk about. And before we even go to that, make we commend them. Like we always talk. If you do the right thing, we sweet Nigerians, we go say thank you for doing this. At least if we can be able to sustain this kind of attack, and the number will not be increasing day by day, and the attacks will not be increasing day by day. So we want this kind of a situation. When the matter don't escalate like this, you need that kinetic approach. Say, shoot me, I shoot you. To get rid of people who will be say, they know the hear word again.
Yes, sir.
Then you need no kinetic to say, okay, we no want make these people get more people into their camp again. No more recruitment. So if we get this kind of a story, I think it's a good news. How sustainable it is, I know if we talk about that one because nobody we they in charge. But it to say they feel sustain them, taking the war to them. Now so will be the talk. Not waiting for the attack. You want to do counter attack, or you want to be reacting almost every time. The moment where we say you did take that war to them, it go reduce the number of the way then to get that kind of boldness. Say, okay, make we go attack their command. Make we go attack their formation. Make we launch what they call it, bomb blast and what have you. So it's a good move, but we need to sustain it. And sustaining it, don't let it happen only where the battle they hot right now. I dey always talk am. The moment where they know, say, here don't they hot, attention they here, then go wrong, go another place. Go there for men their trouble. Before Nigerians shout, before their voice is held,
yes,
they don't kill plenty people. They don't kidnap plenty people. Many families don't they pay ransom. So now the reason why we do always advocate for say holistic approach. We go make sure say if you are doing any bombardment in Borno, let it be happening in Kwara, let it be happening in other states where then they hibernate right now, where they just need to swing into action. Because if you know the operation, if you can be able to at least study the operation what they do so far, We know say get somebody where they one place where they press the remote control. So don't let them be the one to be pressing the remote control of where our soldiers go the launch attack. Let their intelligence let it do this. Let it be them and say, okay, we already know the location of these people and we dey kill them one after the other.
Okay.
Just imagine every 2 days or maybe 3 times in a week they launch this kind of attack. In 2 weeks, or maybe let's say in 2 months rather, at least we enjoy relative peace in the country.
Okay, now, but according by the report we come up from the army, they say they already get information, say these people they come, like they have prior intelligence of the assault. Now they can arrange a well-coordinated offensive defense response. In their words, they say these people actually come with firepower, but because our people ready for them, they say they had air support from the air part of Operation Hadinkai. Then they even get a Nigeria air assets. They get the ones them on ground. So they really finish the guys. They come, they check, they recover a large cache of arms, ammunition, like AK-47 rifles, machine guns, RPG launchers, improvised explosive devices, components of armed drones, and say 4 of our soldiers wounded, but everything is okay. They still claim, say they kill 3 senior terrorist commanders, Malam Abdurrahman Gobara, Malam Bayuran, and Abu Ayuba. You get plus plenty other of their fighters. But you just talk, say there was a coordinated, they got this intelligence and then they're ready for them.
Just imagine saying, now this guy still there them. No be them go meet them.
They had the intelligence say that they come.
So just imagine the kind of effrontery where these people get. Say, okay, if they can have this kind of mind, say where soldiers they won't go scatter things for them there. Just imagine how them would treat bloody civilians. So go no say, and they don't grow wing well. And to tackle this is to make sure say we even stop that effrontery of saying that them go come attack soldiers. Soldiers come they prepare for them. Just imagine. Imagine. So we want to go to their camps. We want to finish them. That is what we're expecting. Anything less than this, it appears to be like saying that them they win the battle. Because in the first place, no be something where we're supposed to even celebrate. Say these people go soldier place. The reason why it's looking like say we need to celebrate and because of the previous experience, say then go there, then go succeed, then go even kill the commandant of that particular area. So it don't make any sense at all. If they can be able to at least work more on their intelligence, beyond saying, okay, we know, say then they come. The intelligence that will tell us where their locations are. The intelligence that will say, okay, this is the time we need to launch the attack. The intelligence that will not fail, they will say, oh, now shortly after their leader go pray, now we throw away the bomb come meet civilians. No. So they need to work on some of these strategies to make sure, say at least, if we are not finishing all of them now, let them feed that security presence that they cannot do things anyhow and get away with it.
Bam. Now, from there like that, may we lead to the second matter where we hand this morning. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, after he finished meeting, after them, President they go there, they can't read there that yesterday. Because they didn't say the Chief of Defense Staff and then the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, so 2 of them actually been go that yesterday. So when they read there now, they can't enter with this operation, Hadinkai, task force, then do meeting. When they do meeting finish, now in the Chief of Defense Staff can't come out. When he come out, he can't want follow the talk, so he can't gather, Borno people, just they talk. He can't say both Borno and Yobe state people should take ownership of this insecurity palaver. In a word, he said, may they take ownership of the insecurity challenge and say the one way the locals, them, the one where we say the people of those communities, be like say that they continue to support these terrorists, them, say now they make the fight to the day long. He bring examples of where they say, he said this matter not be today. It's been going on for like 15 years. Bring example of one village where they look for, some terrorists. They saw 2 wounded ones in the village. Where did they take care of them? So his claim is saying that the people, now them they make some of these terrorist insecurity fight to the long, they need to get involved. They need to start exposing these people. What do you think of this in talk?
We should stop this blame game. Do your job. They don't give you your job. If your system is strengthened enough, don't forget, then kidnap foreigners in this country. Exactly. Now foreigners, now then still come rescue their people. So how they were able to do that? The blame game should stop. Let our security people do their job. And one of the reasons why they will need to really take ownership, contrary to waiting they be pushed to the public right now, I know say the work no carry weight at all.
Yes.
Everybody supposed to be mindful of security. That one did there.
Yes.
But when you have a system in place, the system should be able to identify that person, because if not Judas among disciples, he no go end though. We go continue to see Judas among disciples. That one day, we go continue to get bad eggs. Even among their soldiers, then they there. Among the police, then they there. Where they work for some of these criminals. So, for a system, the intelligence, when you strengthen it very well, it should be able to do more on making sure that, okay, you identify those criminals and you deal with them. If you just make it a blanket talk, say, oh, community, many people are interested in helping soldiers, in helping policemen, but the confidence is not there. It's not there because they have this feeling, say, okay, we don't even know who we they talk to, whether they're terrorists or soldier. Because all of them, they wear uniform now. We don't know who we they talk to. So if you cannot be able to restore that confidence in the public, say, okay, we are good to go, we are for you guys. You need to do that one. And apart from that, those few guys, where we say then they do bad belly for our operations, the community may help in knowing the information around, okay, what is going on. It is now left for you to now set a structure that will make you to get that information as quick as possible. If that structure no dey there, the current trust deficit may not give anybody boldness. Say, oh, I see, I want to talk am. The person may for don't even pack all in load, pack in family member, relocate before you can't do that talk. So that issues no go there. Because the person you are even talking to may be the person to give the criminals information, say, they don't talk about when I leave that particular place. We don't see plenty in the country. So when you let people get that confidence, how do you achieve that? Any information given to you, you are working on it. For instance, as we speak right now, if you go report any criminal case of missing of a child or whatever the case, police go talk, say, make we wait the next 24 hours before they go fit act on it if they no see the person. So if na kidnap case, now the intelligence talk about you, is missing, and somebody may talk say they won't call kidnap later. Before now, they say our structural system say make we wait for 24 hours. If we no come hear anything, we go act. So how do you manage that kind of intelligence? See the one way happen for Kaduna, when they talk, say, they kidnap us. Now inside church, they kidnap us. Government they talk, police they talk, soldier they talk, saying a lie, it no happen. It happened for Chibok too, when Jonathan they did. So if you check some of this stuff, it they discourage people to say, okay, I want to really give out that information. Where you know, say, that information where you give out, if you claim your life, if you even destroy the entire family member, where you get. So they will need to do something to make sure, say, any information they are getting, they are not exposing the person who give the information. And again, if you don't want these people to be that exposed, or because you know, say, these people not to trust us again, and they see all of us like Boko or ISWAP or whatever, can you make use of technology? You understand?
Yes.
They may not be that bold enough to say, okay, we want to come and meet you and talk to you. Is there any means of communication? They can just give you that information. From there, you will now do the follow-up. Unfortunately,
like how we both they do this anonymous. If you just call, you know, won't call your name.
Just call. You feel send message. This is what is happening. Oh, this is what I noticed in my area. And do we have people to make sure, say, they work with that message? Don't forget, sometimes you even carry yourself, carry your body, go police station, then go hide your file. They don't go do anything about them. So if we have that kind of platform that these people can easily report without even you knowing the reporter, I think it will solve the problem of confidence. Maybe the number where they take even send this thing, after they send the message, they come out and they no use them again. That one has given you heads up of, okay, this now, what is likely to happen in this location or what is currently happening in that particular location. It don't already give you the platform. Because if you they wait till when community go carry themselves, come meet you, when in some communities, even their leader, traditional leaders, na criminal. So what do you expect in that kind of situation? So they should do more on technology that you will not know, say na caller the report. You don't know, say na princess, then they report to. You don't even know who you are reporting to. With that one, they will now make sure, say, now the people where they trust in the system, they in charge of that particular technology to make sure, so, okay, whatever they are giving them, and they should be getting daily reports. Okay, this thing, these are the information we got today, and they should publicize it. You understand? It might not be even be open publicity, so that even the waiting that they call out too, bad guys too, we will go, they do one or two about it. But let them have that platform. And I know that they have some of these units. But how effective are they? How many people know about it? If they send information, how many hours did they take these people to react? And they work with one particular organization, with one platform now. If you drop message for them right now, before you leave this studio, you don't get response immediately. Because somebody is being paid to do that. But if they send message, say, oh, attack won't happen, oh, may they come relate to the way I be the experience in 90s that time, when one of my aunties been sent 10 letters, say, they come home, oh. The auntie don't come, he don't return before the letter reach. So if that kind of approach, now then they use, result no go to show face.
So no be to come out, they make statements, say take ownership. They need to do things them we go give these people the confidence to actually take the ownership.
Yes, part of the ownership too. Now say, okay, you see something, you want to say something.
Yes.
It's part of the ownership for you to have that intention. So you know, but say then talk, say take ownership. So how they want take manage this ownership where they talk about, they need to be more proactive about it, and they need to go more technology about it. Because if now say personal stuff, many Nigerians are discouraged. They don't get interest to say, okay, I won't go expose myself because I want to expose some people around me.
Okay, now, but still, when they ask the CDS about the kind of technology where the bandits they use for the attacks, like their drones and all of that, the man talks, say right now, so that they check light the kind of technology where the bad guys they use, so that then self do research, development, and then counter wetin then they do. They even mention, say they won't even begin to adopt German drones. Then does that really speak well?
It speaks well. Whatever they will do, I think technology will fight this battle faster and better than what we are seeing right now, because these guys are well trained. If they get the required equipment, they can easily outsmart these criminals. So those technology that is needed is not about research. It's about, okay, the good intention, say we want to do the right thing, the good intention from all stakeholders, including the presidency, with us, oh, now security carry the biggest budget.
Yeah.
The good intention of Ministry of Finance, okay, if Oga Presido give approval, then go release fund. The good intention of Oga Presido, where they give the approval, say no be say go give and finish, I beg. When they reach us, they so do you do delay tactics. Everybody should be together to make sure, say, things work very well. Technology will do the work faster. We know that. But like I always talk, when they want to get some of this procurement, no carry technology of a bicycle where you're supposed to use a drone, where you're supposed to use a motorcycle. Don't talk saying a machine gun now you won't use for that particular location. So these are the kind of things they go really need to do to make sure say they get right thing. You don't, in many of the operations, if they overpower these criminals, then they recover some of their weapons.
Yes.
So you don't need more. They already know what they are using. They know the country where they are coming from and what have you. So to counter it shouldn't be a problem if we have that good intention and the willpower is there to say true, we really want to fight this battle.
Okay, still on top of that, Tori Oga Vice President Kashim Shettima, still that yesterday, Wednesday, Waka enter Maiduguri, enter even the hospital, you know, the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, to go see, you know, those people that will be victims of the attack.
Yeah, it's
you know, as people they shout, say, Oga President no go, instead you go travel, to Vice President don't go, and he don't make one or two statements.
in our state anyway. So you know the way then they delegate, even if no be in state, in most occasions, I waiting that they use a vice president for that. May go represent Oga President. And I remember it been go for this kind of intervention when Borno been experience flooding like 2 years ago too, when we the so if he's going now, he's not out of points. Like I've been telling you, it's not about talking to these people. It's waiting happen thereafter, because he go give plenty assurances yesterday. You get many of them. You just be like, say, okay, they don't already automate them. If it happen like this is how it go be. Sometimes Nigeria go they mimic them. They help them to write the statement. Say, see waiting, they go come tell you. May God no allow, no let Nigeria happen to us. So if you check some of these situations, you go know say, beyond visiting them, it is needed to at least then go appreciate, oh, number 2 cities in the whole country come visit them because of the situation. You know, if we bring back their loved ones, for instance, your headline now, you talk to somebody lost 4 sons.
Yes.
So how you want to talk to that person, we go really trust the system what we get for the country right now. Only God can console that kind of person, not number 2 citizen, not even number 1. So the best thing, the gift you can offer them is to give that assurance and work on that assurance. Say, this thing, you people can never experience it again. Anything beyond that is like normal talk without action. So we need more of actions. You know, but say visit, but beyond the visitation right now, waiting go make sure say this thing no happen again. Not only in Borno State, not only at that particular spot, in the entire Borno State, in the entire northern state, and in the entire country at large.
No be just to go visit, no be just to go talk sorry, waiting be the assurance that this kind of thing no go happen again. But anyway, right about now, most of our service chiefs, they Maiduguri, and you don't hear them, so just true, they do battle, they make things them to try see how calm it can be. Like Kola talk, if them continue this bombardment, they finish these people with the air like 2 times, 3 times in a week, even the bandits too go fear and they go begin to do it in they're supposed to do. But that not it now for when it comes to matter of security for the now. But now, before we round up the program today, yesterday, unfortunately, because we don't get enough time, we'll not talk about but thank God it's still in the news today, the Senegal, Morocco, AFCON, CAF situation. I mean, if you first of all speak to it, what's really happened, we go make, CAF to collect Senegal title and hand it over to Morocco.
Yeah, what really happened, we say, after the match, Morocco being carry the matter, go meet the...
Okay, waiting be the matter we then carry exactly. How did this start?
The matter will be talk at that time on our show, how it takes start, we say, when they play the game.
The final.
Final, you understand? It gets some certain things where they feel like, say, they know they fair to them. For instance, a particular penalty where they award against Senegal. So they felt that they no really contested that one, no be penalty, but they felt that they had an opportunity to be given a penalty before that particular one.
And then deny them.
The ref denied, he ignored. They can't turn to their time now. Almost similar case. They say they can't give them the penalty. So at that spot, it can't appear to be like, say, the entire CAF or whatever, the organizers or everything, because Morocco now hosts the tournament.
Okay, so the country say that they favor Morocco as against them
and give them that trophy. And at that point, the situation appear helpless. The cycle, you understand, of all the players, they felt that if they scored that goal, it go hard them to bounce back, and they've already lost that trophy. Before you know it, their coach, 9 others say, made them boycott, made them come out from the pitch. their coach himself. Now him confess vex, constantly then come out. Before you know it, like almost more than half of the players come out, then go dressing room. Now Sadio Mane comes okay. You can't go the bed and say, make them come back, make the situation calm down, we can do this and that. So that kind of tensed situation, it don't pour plenty water on the body of the person who won't even play the penalty where they award. Everybody, the tension was everywhere in the pitch. Before you know it, unfortunately for the Morocco guys, the guy won't play the penalty. In fact, me we never play ball for almost 20 years now. I no go play penalty like that. No be same out. He just play and like say nine co-player and I won't pass to and so just play the ball and the guy gently. Even the keeper they surprised. What's going on here? He just collect the ball like this, carry on for hand. Now so the match can start afresh. And if you check the performance of both teams, Morocco been done the struggle. It's not today easy for them to win that game in a normal playing ground, the way it be happen. So now what can eventually happen? As they no can score that goal, they're going to extra time. The ball continue, the game continue, and eventually Senegal will win that particular match. So now the reason why Morocco talk say with all those irregularities, it no make sense to them. They carry the matter, and if they allowed to say, okay, I'm not okay with this condition. For instance, now as Nigeria no great qualify for World Cup, they still follow backyard, say, because they carry wrong player, come play us, this and that. When everything done, they can't do like a Nigeria politician, we go they look for your problem, hide them until when things no come fine well with between una, because they see the problem, I bet me una can't deal with this person. So they carry the matter go court. Now after they talk, say they touchlight them, they can't discover, say, wetin Senegal been do, now something where they against football and like this thing. No matter the situation, say you're supposed to eventually maybe approach like the Morocco been do right now, maybe not something where they're supposed to do. But I doubt if now Senegal lose that match after that penalty, if they can't go appeal like this, I doubt if they go to say now then win, because at that point they don't already cut the hairs off the neck. Not the way you feel do. It be like it go appear like saying a campaign after election. So can't see somebody we win, no be say then doubt the winning.
Yes.
Then saw the game, say the team they okay. To me personally, to me, if I want judge that kind of case, now the move where they been make, where they sanction the coach, we give order. Nine.
They don't already even sanction
yes,
coach.
They sanction the coach.
So
you understand? Or maybe they should even extend the sanction. They may say now something we will never witness before in football. Okay, we don't even want to make this guy be in charge of any team in Africa again. If you go get assignment in Europe or whatever, because now he give the order, and now in order then go obey. At that point, truly they may say, okay, they speak on behalf of the country, but he has the final say. Whatever order is given to his boys, now waiting, then go obey. So if it is possible in football world to say, okay, if coach misbehave anyhow, then give a yellow card, then give a red card. I think at that point, now the coach they're supposed to deal with. In fact, if they work some of these club side, with that order alone, therefore don't give a red card, come up from that particular pitch, before it will face bigger sanction after the match. But they not give a red card. The match continue.
Thank you, because now what people they talk about that say now referee they get decisions. Say for the fact that they came back and the game still continue to finish. Say show say like everything they all right. Say waiting the article talk. Now if you waka come out, then you get sanctioned. But it's like nothing is said about if you can later come back, come finish the game. Because this decision now don't they cause serious vex in short players all around the world.
Yes, it's a bad precedent because if you check the condition of awarding 3 goals.
Yes.
Now say, oh, now game match today, you say you know they play.
Okay, that's you forfeit time.
You forfeit time. Then go give the opponent 3 goals. Walk away, you understand?
Okay.
Say you know do. Or maybe the match no continue. As they come out like that, ref convict, say they don't end the match. At that point too, they will need to say, okay, oh, who verse come out, why the match no continue? They may now eventually decide, would they rearrange a date to play the last few minutes where they no play, or they will just say Senegal don't come out. It will now be a bigger decision. You understand? But this thing is something where they strain to the entire football world. Wetin they supposed to do to me, the way me I see and be say, oh, they don't already see this situation. Can we now review that particular article to say, okay, eventually, oh, if we witness this kind of situation again, now wetin go happen to these people be that. But for you to go sanction people with wetin you never experienced before, when no even dey in paper, you did not emphasize, say they feel wrong, come out, they no go come. Sorry, they emphasize say if you wrong, you feel no come back. The provision they there. But they no emphasize a situation whereby referee go agree, say make the game continue. It can't continue and a final match. Now sit down together, carry cup, give out to these people.
Because I think people say it's almost 2 months after, 58 days after.
So you are now saying no. And by implication now, if they cannot win the appeal where they go for right now, ceremoniously they don't already snap pictures here and there, but in history, in record, nobody then win the trophy. Okay,
but somebody asked, so what they go do? Are they going to collect the trophy now from
Senegal? Whether they collect it or not, it's of no use. On record, it's useless. They may now give Morocco another one. They may not bother. Nobody produce them, produce them. You understand? Because if you say you want to collect, you need to go and be collecting all this thing from players too.
Other
medals where they give all the players too. It means say all of them, they don't already condemn that particular one. You understand? So let for me, they for just use that particular game to set another rule. To say, okay, this now waiting we never witnessed before, but if this thing happen again, oh, now waiting go happen with this. For instance, when Nigeria been play Brazil in Atlanta 96, it has always been good in go when you enter extra time.
Yes.
But because the team paying the entire football world, say how Nigeria finish Brazil like this, just because the way they struggle with that game that day. If to say they still give us 15 minutes more,
they probably
say Brazil go still equalize that game, they will go into penalty or maybe they even eventually win. But the moment we can just strike like this, the game don't finish. As the team pepper the entire football world, now they change the rule, say no golden goal again.
There must be 30 minutes.
There must be 30 minutes complete. Now from that game, now they change up since 1996. So they're supposed to use this particular experience to say, okay, he paying us, but next time, if this thing happen, now waiting go happen with this. No be waiting, no, you know write inside paper, you just use and judge and you say, may they carry cup, give country where no win. Where appear to say in the match, you know, say Senegal deserved that game and they won it.
Okay, so you're saying, but it's not bad to make them punish Senegal for waiting them do. It's not bad to be punished, but this punishment know what the offense.
You know what, in the sense that ref get the final say of a game. In as much say, sanction them at that particular point. Give some of the people where go out of the pitch red card.
Yes.
Give them yellow card. Even give the coach where give the order any card. And he allowed the game to continue seamlessly like that. In that kind of situation, not be something where it don't go beyond something where we just conclude, say, okay, may them promote that trophy from them. They're supposed to set a new rule based on that particular experience because law is subject to review almost every time.
But so now going forward, like you just talk now, if as Senegal say they go take on to court of arbitration for sports, if they still can't read there and the judgment no favor them there, that's it.
It don't already become law with that. They will now be referencing their game on whatever, you understand?
Yeah.
They may now need to now make it clear that particular article. Maybe there will be a need for review to make it clear. Say, it's not only when you boycott game, even in the course of the game, they may now put a condition that the moment where you take yourself off the pitch, you are not coming back again. And the people will remain for pitch, don't already blame you. So with that condition, I go sit down for their mentor. Say, okay, the moment you are getting out of the pitch, you are not coming back again. But again, protest is allowed in football. For instance, this particular player where them be the mock on the pitch, I forget his name right now. He don't say no, they play again. You understand? Because of this racism.
Is it Vinicius?
Yes.
Vinicius Junior, yeah.
And they pause the game. And they eventually continue. Because it's called against the team. So if you check, they are allowed to say, okay, you want to protest. Because if there's no room for a protest, people will just do anyhow. Eventually, they will say, okay, they sanction the country, not the team or whatever the case. So if they say they award so naira or dollars for Senegal to go pay because of these particular irregularities, it will still make sense to them. But to say you carry trophy, where people know, say Morocco no deserve that winning from all statistics, from beginning to the end of the match, they no deserve them. You can't carry and go give them, say because these people protested what they felt like, okay, this one be like say the decision no dey fair to them. It no make sense.
Okay, but finally, some people now don't dey para say in African football, say CAF in short is compromised, say corruption dey inside. Some don't they carry this racism enter into the matter, you know, all of that, and plus all of this vexation. As CAF don't make this decision now with the vex. Where people they vex, they para, nobody seem to really they support wetin them do. So can they change their decision again? And do you think, personally as a sports person, you they follow sports, you they talk with people, you they read what people they talk, you really think say corruption they inside this thing, or they actually did?
They match fixing day. They sanction one particular goalkeeper lately because of say they discover say he don't do uru against his team and stuff like that. He did. Corruption there everywhere.
But
even
saying
in the
the
global
whole
world,
CAF,
the FIFA itself, corruption food there. Yes. Don't forget, Senegalese investigative journalist at a point investigated them now.
Yes.
So corruption there everywhere. That one they there. But like I've been always talk about, can we have a strong system against it? Now that one we always preach for. But if now corruption, it full everywhere when it has to do with football. Now, getting out of this, I hope, say the appeal court will be able to manage this kind of situation in favor of Senegal.
That's the court of arbitration.
Arbitration, yes. It's more of the appeal court, you understand? So if they no feel manage them, sincerely speaking, it is a reference point to other things to say, okay, this not the way they do the other time, and we to feel do them in that way. It's a lesson for everyone anyway, because no matter the situation too, we are not saying wetin Senegal been do.
They right.
They right. Sometimes what maximum you see from players is that they say they no play. Is that they go by the one side. But for them to go to dressing room, for their co-players to go and be begging them from dressing room to return, we never witnessed that one before, and the match eventually continued. So everybody learned from this particular one. But I don't think say that kind of sanction where they give them, it know really what it too day heavy for them to bear.
All right. Anyway, that na call our money as we go. Just finish up.
Yeah, we are hoping that our security guys will be able to sustain waiting they may start.
Okay.
In the Borno State, and again, not by them waiting for those guys and say they gather intelligence, they really prepare for them. Let those guys be the one to be preparing for them. Say, these people feel coming. They don't fool everywhere. See what is happening in Iran now. You understand? We are not saying this to say US they make sense of waiting them they do right now, but they are taking war to Iran. They are not waiting for Iran to come and attack. You understand? And Iran too, where these small country where they feel like say they feel attack, launch attack anyhow. Then too they do them. So don't wait. Don't just wait for these as criminals to come around before you say, okay, you are attacking them. And we are hoping that, okay, with this move where they want to make right now, if they can be able to sustain it, at least with the record progress in our security sector.
All right. Thank you so much, Kolawole Omoni, for today.
Thank you for having me.
And enjoy the rest of your holidays.
And you too.
And Nigeria, thank you. Say Tanda Gidigam with us on top of the program, because this is now where we will wrap up the show for today. But make we let you know, say the Sultan of Sokoto and Oga Presido General of the Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, that's not the Sultan of Sokoto III, Sahad Abubakar III, don't come out now, come announce say today, now be the last day of the Ramadan, and then tomorrow will be Friday, 20th of March, now be the Idil Fitr day. That's not the day now to celebrate. So we wish all our Muslim faithfuls a wonderful Salah celebration. And for the rest of you, enjoy the holidays, try make you rest, drink plenty water, day inside house, and we hope say light good day for you to enjoy the break. But continue to follow us on top all social media platforms. We did Twitter, we did X, we did Instagram, we did TikTok, we did YouTube, we did Facebook at Christ Said Radio TV. And then we'll go see they bring you news, we'll go see they bring you some reports, we'll go see they bring you plenty videos for you to enjoy. All you have to do now just follow us, like us, subscribe to our pages, and drop your comments for any of our posts them we make bring to you. You also feel go our website for www.christsaidradioandtv.com to take sabi more on wetin we dey do. Till we come your way again, my name na Princess Aniana. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.